Hey y'all, Novi here. Today I have a best settings guide for y'all for Diablo 4. So this guide will try to give you the best graphic fidelity while also giving you the most FPS. So starting out, you'll want it on windowed full screen, and then make sure your adapter is whatever your GPU is. Make sure it's not on like your Intel graphics or whatever, unless you have an Intel graphics card. And then I would leave sharpen image at 10, that's fine. Font scale, cursor scale is up to you. I would turn vertical sync off, and then also I turn this off just because I think it looks better, but if you find that they're like stuttering, you could turn that on. And then you could also turn this off or on, it's up to you, doesn't really matter. And then if you have NVIDIA DLSS, you could turn this on to like ultra performance. Performance depends if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. I think this is the best one, like if you want the best quality, but it'll also give you less frames. So again, sort of depends on what you want. I actually turn this up a little bit, but that's just for recording purposes. It's fine having that low, and then turn this to whatever you want. I personally usually leave it a little bit above my monitor's hertz, which is 165. So then I would leave NVIDIA Reflex low latency enabled as well. So for these, I would either, for texture quality is pretty important, I would either leave it on high or medium, depending on your build again. And then I would turn anisotropic filtering off. I'd turn shadow quality either to low or medium, depending on how much you care about shadows. You could also turn dynamic shadows and soft shadows off. It just depends how much you care. Shader quality, you could put that to low or medium. SSAO I'd turn off, same with fog quality. Could turn down clutter, so turn it off. It just makes it a lot faster. You could turn fur quality or medium so that animals don't look like complete shit. Then water down, anti-aliasing down, geometric complexity. Now this matters probably a little bit more for how much detail, so I'd maybe leave that at medium or high. Same with terrain, I might leave that at high, but you know, if your frames are hurting, then high. Physics you can turn down, particles I would turn to low. Reflection quality again doesn't really matter, so I'd turn that to low. And screen place reflections I'd turn off, distortion off. And yeah, so you could turn this on if you're still having troubles with performance. I haven't actually tested it very much, so I'm not sure, but you could turn that on if you wanted. So we can save those settings and move our way to the sound. You can turn on your push to talk if you want, set your device and the volume. I don't think there's anything that you really need to change in here. There's some like loot sounds. Oh, there is something that you may want to turn off. If you like are getting annoyed by them saying like no mana, I'm not angry enough to do that, stuff like that. If you're the barbarian or sorcerer, stuff like that, you could turn this off, and then you don't have to listen to them always be like, you know. And then, or you could do simple, so that you just get a noise instead of them always having a voice line every time you're out of mana. So personally, I don't mind it. It reminds me of Diablo 1, but that's something you could do. And in gameplay, I believe there's a couple of settings that you're going to want to turn on. Make sure you have advanced tooltip compare and advanced tooltip information on. If you want, you could turn screen shake effects off. This shakes your screen and can make people dizzy or make it harder to see what's happening. You can also turn this off just for more visual fidelity. I definitely have that on and all those on as well. You could turn off show tutorials if you don't need them. It's up to you. I don't think there's anything else we really want to... Yeah, nothing in there. Controls, honestly, their controls are pretty good. I haven't changed anything yet, but if I do, I'll let y'all know. Social, this is, you know, you can decide whether you want cross network. You can get notifications for friends. Nothing really I would change in there either though, and nothing in accessibility. So that's all of the settings. Again, here are the graphics settings. This is just for the most FPS possible. Not much change in sound or gameplay, and the rest of their settings are fine. So I hope you all found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully I'll get there soon. So I hope you have a great day. Good luck in Diablo, and I'll see you next time.